What is up, Shire folk? I am JCBaggins, and this is the Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, on the Game Boy Advance. And as I mentioned in the Fellowship of the Ring playthrough, there are 5 different characters, so I'll be doing 5 different playthroughs. And I've decided I'm going to just do them alphabetically. So, this first playthrough will be for the character Aragorn. Now, unlike the Fellowship of the Ring, this one actually follows the movie instead of the book. Though, to be fair, the movie did follow the books pretty well. Aragorn? Eowyn. If you're going to remain here, you'll need a sword. I'm pretty sure she has one. Theoden has sent me to the caves to protect the refugees. I only want to give you my blessing. It is an honorable charge. Aragorn, something more than the approaching enemy worries you. What is it? I cannot but wonder if this cursed quest could have unfolded differently. Poor Frodo. Who? He is a friend I swore to protect before leaving Rivendell. But in the safety of Elrond's house, how could we all know what perils awaited us? From Rivendell, we headed east over the Misty Mountains, to the pass of Caradhras. And as you can see, it starts off in a... Okay. Trying to figure out what the buttons are. Okay. Okay. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, it starts off in the Fellowship of the Ring, right after the meeting with Elrond, so we're going to go through the last half of the Fellowship of the Ring, then we hit the Two Towers. Now, if you're going to play this game, I'm going to recommend... Oh, you mentioned something about a flock of Kerbane. We got to watch out for those guys. They're crows that will let Sauron know that we are nearby. Anyway, if you're going to play this, I actually recommend power leveling. But for all intents and purposes, I will not be doing that. Oh, hi there. Also, with this game, you actually have a choice between using a two-handed sword, a one-handed sword, and a shield, or 2 one-handed swords. Me, I'm going to go with 2 one-handed swords. Simply because I've already got... Ah, dang it, wrong button. There we go. Ooh, a medallion. Give me a second. Oh, perfect. Oh. And do be careful about running over the fire. It will burn you. Stupid me just ran through it like it was nothing. Oh, for a second, I could have sworn I saw someone down there. Come here. Alright, that's a level up. Alright, let's see if I can remember this. Alright. You've got all sorts of skills to pick from, active and passive. For this particular build, I'm going to go with passive more often, way more often than active, because Aragorn's active skills are... they're not that great when compared to his passive skills anyway. Seriously. Alright, and I actually planned out something to where I could build him to more of my tastes as to what I think an Aragorn character should probably be, at least in this game. So, with all levels, with the exception of a couple every 10, it's going to be 2 strength, an accuracy, a health, and a defense. Every now and then I'll throw in just one to each of these. But all courage does is boost health points and spirit points, which, with him, spirit points aren't entirely necessary. And now we can dual wield. Just in time, too. 2 short swords now. With it being that easy for me to get those, it's gonna be a bit of a breeze to get through.
How long do we have to guard this cursed pass? Shut up. You guard as long as I tell you, pig breath.
You gotta love orcs. They're so mean to each other in this... In the Lord of the Rings series. I love how some of the things in here you can't mess with, like hurt, but they still interact with the world in their own little way. Like the squirrels that I passed by not too long ago. There we go. We got all healed up. So now that I told you what courage does, what health does is it boosts your, well, hit points. Accuracy boosts your accuracy. Strength allows you to deal more damage over time. And defense increases your ability to dodge. Right, what do we got back here? Alright. Picking up all the coins, or not coins, gems. Sorry, I still kind of got a Oblivion Skyrim mindset, so I'm gonna probably get my currencies mixed up a little bit here. But yeah, it's a simple hack and slash game. Hey, a buckler. And I will try to hold on to all the items that I come across, because every now and then you'll come across a place to sell items. And get, well, more gems, and there's 4 different things you can actually buy. No, 5 things you could buy, depending on which places you go to, will determine what will be available to you. If you go to I can't remember the exact name of it, but I want to call it a forge. You could buy whetstones or random items. From those two, I recommend just going with the whetstones. Don't even bother with the random items, because you'll end up spending tons of gems for no good reason whatsoever. Oh, and that little marker just shows up to let you know which direction to go. If you go to shrines, you could purchase attribute and skill points, which are these things over here. These are your attributes. These are your skills. And then the last thing you can go to is an int pool, I think it's called, where you can purchase int water, which will revive you if you die. But it costs a lot of money. And you can only carry one at a time, if I remember correctly. And it does take up one of your slots. Alright, that's another level up. Alright, cap 4 critical armor, or hood 2 critical armor. What do you think, game? What do you think? Alright, so what we got here? Dual wield, allow use of 2 swords, second blade does half damage plus 1. Can't get Numenorian blood, but that's a really good one if you're going to come across some ring wraiths. Shield defense. Doesn't necessarily require you to have a shield, but it does increase your shield block regardless. And it will be necessary to get this, which is allows you to parry enemy blows, and this, which allows you to get more hit points back. So I'll do that. Come on. Oh, and I will say this about this game that is still inaccurate. still inaccurate. That the first game was also the first game also screwed up, and that is Frodo, the Hobbit character you can play in this game. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. No wonder I'm not hitting him. He can still wear shoes. Alright. So, now that we've gotten through the first little bit of the Misty Mountains and Crowder's Pass. Hold it. What's the saber? 2 to 5 damage plus 1 defense, as opposed to... Defense is nice, but I'll pass for now. Oh, dang, you saw that, right? A pile of 100 gems. Nice. Let's see, 5 melee and full missile armor as opposed to that. Alright, we're good. Now, come over here, start the little avalanche thing going on here. There must be another path. Well, there always is, Aragorn. There always is. At least in this game. So... if you're wondering what that thing is that keeps healing me, it's a, what's the word I'm looking for? Ooh, cape. Nice. It's a... hold on. I don't even remember the name. Herbal remedy. Okay. What do you got in here for me? Limbus bread, gems, and more gems. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I know I passed by the shrine a little bit ago, but here's what I'm going to do. Now, this is how I always do it. I always clear out an area first in the 2 towers, whenever there's a shop nearby, and then from there I go and take everything I've got and collect it, unless I fill up first, and then sell it off, and then buy whatever I want at the end. The reason for that is I don't want to end up using gems too early, because who knows, maybe I could have gotten something else that I would have preferred. Go. Wow, I got gypped. Alright, I believe that's everyone and everything. If not, oh well. I tried. But we were pretty close to the end there. See, if I had just gone in earlier, I probably would not have been able to get the choice to get the skill point as opposed to an attribute point. So I always go for skill points before I go for attribute points. I mean, granted, I missed out by 10 gems, but that's alright. And as such, I can now go over here and and purchase something else, so I'll put it in here to get more damage going. Man, it's been forever since I played this game. As such, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember everything about it. Alright, where are you? Oh, there you are. See, look at that. It's a forge. Now with this place, I'll just go ahead and buy it while I can. Because, well, it's the only thing that I'm going to be buying here, from this particular place. And what those whetstones do is increase your damage. And I can't stress enough how important that is for a character such as Aragorn. In fact, there's really only one character I think would not benefit making strength an important part of their build. Oh. This one's different color because he's stronger. Don't ask me why, oh, dang it. Don't ask me why, purple. I just went with that, huh? Alright. So... I'm level 4, I believe. Is that correct? Yeah. So I can't get this yet. And I definitely can't get that. So do I want more shield defense or dual wielding power? I think I'll go with that. Alright. Come on. There we go. As you can see, that's gotten me to 8 to 17 damage per hit. Dang. Not bad at all. 500 for the next one. Okay. Not bad. Now, if you were power leveling, you could actually just save the game and restart the section of the level that you're at over and over. And that's a pretty easy way to gather up all the coins you want or gems. Damn it, I'm gonna get it eventually. What else? Over here is another brightly colored orc. He's blue. See him? Come on. Oh crap, oh crap. The reason I ran is because I was not doing that much damage. Or at least not hitting enough. There we go. Oh, damn it. Now they're scared of me. They're like, oh no, he can take out the boss. Come on. I saw there was one more. Another 2? Man, y'all. I'm trying to not go over there just yet because I want to go and sell off the stuff that I picked up here. Oh, get back here. There we go. Jeez. They did not make it easy for me. Guess those guys didn't get the memo. There we go. For a second I was like, what, am I stuck now? I was about to say, it's too early to get stuck. Hi there. Oh, wrong button. I'll eventually stop doing that as well. Eventually. Ah, so close. But the show must go on. I mean, granted, I probably could just save, start it up the level again, and blah blah blah, but I don't want to waste y'all's time. At least more than I'm doing right now. Oh, the blue pools, that gives you your spirit points back. So that way you can do more magical stuff. Like for Aragorn's case, the herbal remedy. Or, more importantly for other characters, like Gandalf, really cool spells. Anyway, we've reached the part of the Pass of Caradoras that's going to get us to the entrance to Moria. Of course, being the kind of player I am, I try to search around all that I can in the beginning. And the reason I say in the beginning is because later on, things will get pretty dangerous when the land starts filling up with creatures like wargs and Kerbane everywhere, like every 5 steps. What's the ring mill there? 6 and 3. I'd prefer the 5 and 4. Thank you very much. He did not like standing still. Get back here. Alright, so as you can see, we are close to, as I said, close to Moria, which means while this section wasn't long, it's still bigger than what the Fellowship of the Ring offered, which was absolutely nothing to this part of the journey. Get back here. Also, unlike the Fellowship of the Ring, gathering up gems is actually going to be something that will be necessary throughout the entire game, as opposed to just the first half. Seriously, I'm still a little miffed about how I kept going around gathering up all these coins just to find out there was no point to it. I mean, pretty much after Troll Country in that game, the shops just disappeared. I mean, yeah, it was more accurate to the book and all that, but why even add all those coins in? Anyway, this is the part I was telling you about. The end pool with the end water. There we go. Now I've just got to be careful and not sell it. Oh! No, not gonna die here. Jeez. Yeah, the goblins, for some reason, are extremely hard to hit and actually require more than one hit. Well, they would if I wasn't so, you know, badass. I'm hungry. Do we have any dwarf meat left? I think there's some bits inside. Get some bits for me. think that's what it said. If not, close enough. Oh, sometimes boxes and stumps will do that. That can hurt you. I'm trying to only set off one at a time. How did it set off you and not the others? You were the second furthest from me. Oh, hi there. Ah, I'm in the fire. There we go. Jeez. That was easy. You should not be wandering out here alone, Sam. I know. I was just saying my goodbyes to Bill. Don't fret. Your pony knows the way back to Rivendell. The pony actually was, according to the book, from Bree, and it actually did make it back to Bree after Sam had to leave it here at the Footsteps of Moria. Okay, I didn't remember if there was anything down here or not, but I had to check. Into the mines! Hurry! And into the mines of Moria we go. Moria, home to the dwarves. This place is a tomb, Aragorn. Scout ahead and find the old stairs. I think this is what he means by scouting ahead. What's what to say? Die, damn it! I'm hitting you. I thought that was the way to go. And now I'm not so sure. One way to be sure. Okay, yeah. That was just the wrong way to go. So the old stairs are this way. Freaking mazes. Freaking Moria and all its mazes. Ah, awesome. Alright, so for level 5, let's get this. Because I'm tired of getting hit over here. And this is one of the levels I'm just going to put 1 point into everything. So that way I can actually get a little bit of spirit points. So that way, you know, I can heal up just that much more later on. Oh. So, where... Oh dear God, the green one. The green one is hell. Just saying it right now. Hard to hit, and can pack a punch. Especially at this level of it. And yet I managed to get 2 critical hits on it. That's what all the silent hits are. 4 critical hits. Ah, ooh, I'm an idiot. Wrong button. Now, what's this brigandine? Oh, I've got a brigandine on. Okay, never mind. I'm a doofus. See what I mean? Will you piss off? Shit. Now let me see this leather jacket. It's okay. Yeah, I think it might have been easy. Probably would have been easier to play it on a, what's the word I'm looking for? On a Game Boy, as opposed to, you know, emulating it on a laptop. Which, by the way, heads up to those who are thinking about emulating games for YouTube. In case you didn't know already, if you're going to do so, make sure you actually own the game. That is a necessary thing. Otherwise, well, consider yourself to be a little bit of a criminal. Okay. I was about to say. Sometimes multiple. Yep. Sometimes multiple come popping out, and you could just be ready for them and just pop them one. Any more? I mean, eventually it ends, right? Okay, so the magic number is 8 for that bowl. Alright. Everyone's already gone off ahead without me. Thanks, guys. You're the best. Oh, wrong button. Come on. Alright, so I need to empty out this place a little bit. Alright, switching out those. Get rid of that. See what that gets us. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Can I not hit the wrong buttons all the time? The only reason I'm going to be adamant about picking up the shield is because the shields are actually worth a pretty penny compared to most other items. There we go. Let's see. Nah, not gonna worry about that whole thing. Bucklers aren't worth entirely a lot. Ooh, coif. I will actually get rid of my cap for that. Ah, can I? That's right, I probably needed it. See? Getting all sorts of goodies now. And this is just the first episode. Oh crap. Was that two of them? Oh shit. I'm not worried about Hood. See, at least Gimli likes me, people. If I had known he was there, I would have had him help out with the, I'll be there to talk to you in a second, Gandalf. Just checking all the stuff out.
We will continue downstairs.
Have any of my brethren survived? I will search for any living dwarves, Gimli.
Very well.
Meet us below in the Dwarf chamber. Dwarf. Can I go downstairs, please? Alright. You know what? I think this is actually a good place to save the game and stop the video. Let's see if I can remember my buttons correctly. That's not the button. No. Nope. Which one did I have marked to select on here? Was it this one? This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I'm running down the keys now. Oh wait, duh. Oh, that was the speeding up button. That's not it. Well, I'll figure it out in a second. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, the Aragorn playthrough on the Game Boy Advance. And if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, Shire Folk. Until then, bye-bye!